All done. Clear coat. Satin finish. It's better than that green screening crap that people use. Yeah. Sweet. Now this is done. Waiting for a keyboard to turn up for it. Because those keys what were in it are absolutely useless. Somebody's completely frazzled them, so, and plus there's some missing. So once the keyboard's in here, this is going up for sale eventually. Might get a floppy for it and just have it standard. Extra mega memory, by the way. And if it's going to come up, yeah, it is working. Anytime now. Yeah. Cool. All right, the 1200. Flip it around. 1200. Boop. Is on hold. Yeah. So, spoke to Gadget UK last week, Chris, about that I've replaced the O2O. It's still the same problem on the Halt line. So he said it might be. Oh, there's no keyboard in it. Sorry, can't reply. Yeah, it's asking for yes or no on save. Yeah, he said check Gale because there's a BER line on Gale, and Gale's also in the loop. So check Gale. She was fine, but I've replaced it anyway because I had a spare. I don't know what I'm looking over there. Lenses there. I had a spare one, so took Gale off, put a socket on, put the new one on. Still the same. So, as far as I can tell, I mean, I guess where Chris is coming from, Gale calls for the signal to come from the O2O, but I always thought the O2O sent the signal, so I've got to wait now for the O2O to come from China. The new one I've ordered about 5 weeks, so so that's on hold until that turns up. And if it's not that, then I've replaced the CIA, Gale, and the O2O. There's only Budgie left, really, in that loop. I can't say it being Budgie. I've tested him, and it's fine anyway, so yeah. And then what I'm starting now, well, not now, when another unit turns up, I'm going to start that, which is going to be the Amiga arcade machine. It's going to be wall hung, yeah, with TV screen in it and stuff. Well, it'll be a flat screen, not a CRT. It'll be a arcade machine, a single player. I'm only putting one joystick on there because I'm on my own, no friends. Apparently, yeah. So all the PS1 games came back, quite a lot. 29 were broken. Apparently, the forklift truck was lifting the pallet and dropped the pallet, and mine happened to hit the floor first, and everything else landed on top of it. But thankfully, eBay stepped in and paid for the damage. Gave me £100. But I said I was just going to buy replacement cases with it, which I did. So they're all back to normal again. So I don't know whether I'll put them up for sale again because I don't trust DHL now after that. I definitely don't trust UPS. So it might be a hairpiece or Hermes, whatever they call it. Hairpiece sounds better. So if I do put them up, they'll be shipped with them 3 days rather than next day. Yeah, so that's your update. That's as far as I've got. Stuck at the moment. That's why I was just finishing this off. All nice and clean. I'm chuffed with that. It's a beautiful board. Considering all this was all corroded and rotted. Yeah. Job well done. Yeah, so medal on my chest, so to speak. Yeah. I might be having a word with somebody's contacted me from a magazine. I won't say what magazine, but it's an Amiga one. That's as far as I'm taking it. And I'm not saying who, because we're going to speak next week. to discuss a few things. So you might see me coming back, because if this works out, I'll have to come back. If it don't work out, then I don't need to come back, so I'm not bothered. Get me? But when I start the arcade machine, I will update us and send updates. The reason I'm updating this, just in case, because if I skip this weekend again, hence why I've done the one last weekend and the weekend before. If I skip just one, eBay completely penalises you. YouTube completely penalises you. YouTube's a woke platform now, apparently. Yeah, so if you miss one, they favour the million subscribers and stuff, quite a lot, because it makes them a lot of money, where we don't make anything. So yeah, so that's why this is a little update for you as well, to keep you up to speed. But no editing, it's just raw footage straight from your phone. So yeah, so you might see me update next week as well, just to keep it going. But I've seen quite a few channels all of a sudden, literally the past 4 weeks, I've seen channels dropping off one by one. They're doing the same thing. It's not just retro channels, it's other channels as well. One metal detecting channel, which I've been following for quite a few years, and he's deciding he's quitting it in December. He's had enough. He's set himself a date and he's quitting. Enough's enough. Another retro channel, but they've decided they're stopping what they're doing and they're just going to completely overhaul the platform and do something completely different. But to do it retro, so he's not really quit, he's just quit what he's doing and doing it another way. So, but then there's other channels, well, survival channels that I watch and stuff. So yeah, that's your update. So you'll see me next week in a little update of what I've done for the arcade, if I've done anything. But we'll see. Anyway, have a good weekend. Yeah, see you soon. Cheers.